Let's talk about 7 days. So you went in there, you go down to Tenerife, you have some isolation, which is good. You're shooting for 7 days.
Yeah.
What's it like when you start hitting 3, 4, and 5 days, and how are you feeling? And it's weird because you're now driving in this brain that's being affected by the experiment.
Yeah.
So you must be aware that maybe I'm not making the best decisions.
Yeah. You know what? It was complete peace from like day 3, from probably 4, 5, 6. I was very tired, like drained.
Okay.
The more you lie down, the better, you know.
Okay.
The body, and some people have great energy. Some more overweight people, their body's using their cells as fuel and they've got charge up, or you know, sometimes those people struggle more with detox symptoms. But I was very tired. You pee yellow from the 3rd day, which is when you're entering ketosis, which is your body using the fat cells and all the other gunk in the joints, everything. It's really clever into what it uses for fuel. And once you start peeing orange, it's a very clear sign from nature. We don't need complex scientific laboratory labs to test it, although I did buy ketosis strips and tested it and it said, yes, it's like comes up with a colour, you're in ketosis. I was like, well, I know that, okay. When I'm peeing orange, I'm burning up the fuel that's healthy, right? And I guess one really good thing to identify is that fasting and starvation are very different things. When you do enter starvation and your body then starts to eat muscles and organs, you get a very deep hunger that doesn't ever go away. Whereas the fasting state, and that can be 60 days in or something like that. So I was well aware, I was reading the books, I was eating the books, as I'd say, consuming them, reading all this stuff, going, wow, I can go a lot longer, but I was tired. All I could do was read and lie in the sun for 30 minutes and lie in bed. When I get up, I'd start to feel lightheaded. But the process felt very natural. After 3 days, those were when the hunger pains went. It felt very natural, and as it went on, if you don't mind me going forward with it, I came back to England. I went to break the fast. I said, nope, I'm going to carry on.
At 7 days.
7 days.
You came back to England.
Yeah, well, I was there. I was going to break it in Tenerife and have a final day in Tenerife to enjoy some fruit. I was staying on a banana plantation,
right?
Surrounded by.
Were you thinking about food and fruit?
No, I wasn't. I think because I went away. If I was at home, it would have been harder. Okay. Because I was there, it was easy to just be like, this is what I'm here for. And once those 3 days, it was really an easy process to carry on from there. Okay.
And mentally, what's going on with you, like around day 7?
Stable, strong. The biggest thing was to remove stressors and fear from your life.
Because you can't handle that as well.
You can't handle it as well. No, you realize how much you really tap into emotional energy as a fuel. And when people around you are supportive and loving, and my team handled the business, and my parents, I avoided speaking to them really for that, but because God bless them, they're on different journeys. And so I came back to England and I told my team, because I had some events coming up, I said, do you mind if I carry on? And they're like, got you, man, like no problem. Aim for 21.